Boxing is a combat sport that's captivated the heart and minds of people around the world for centuries. Its roots can be traced back to the distant past, where it existed in various forms in ancient civilizations. And in this video, we will be exploring the origins of boxing, from its early beginnings to its development as a modern sport. The earliest recorded evidence of the sport dates back to ancient Egypt around 3000 BC. Boxing was a cruel and frequently deadly sport in those ancient days, with little to no safety equipment or regulations. Fighters would use their bare fists and sometimes even wrap their hands in leather straps. The sport also had its roots in ancient Greece, where it was included in the Olympic Games as early as 688 BC. Greek boxing, also known as pygmasia, involved fighters' leather thongs to protect their hands and forearms. Matches were held in an enclosed area called a scama, and the objective was to knock out one's opponent or force them to submit. Boxing continued to evolve and adapt throughout history. The Romans, who were heavily influenced by Greek culture, adopted and modified the sport. More formal regulations were imposed, such as weight divisions and the use of hand wraps or leather gloves loaded with metal or other hardened material, which is absolutely crazy. It became a popular form of entertainment in Roman amphitheaters, and it was often part of gladiator contests. During the Middle Ages in Europe, boxing took on a more unregulated and brutal form. Bare knuckle boxing emerged as a popular pastime. Few rules and fewer protections. Matches would often occur in public squares or fairgrounds, and they could be highly dangerous, resulting in severe injuries or even death. 18th century saw the first boxing rules, called the Broughton Rules. Sorry if I butchered that. And they were introduced by champion Jack Broughton in 1743 to protect fighters in the ring, where deaths were sometimes occurring. Under these rules, if a man went down and could not continue after a count of 30 seconds, the fight was over. However, the 19th century marked a significant turning point in the history of boxing. The Marquis of Queensberry rules, introduced in 1867, revolutionized the sport. These rules included the use of padded gloves, rounds would be 3 minutes, and a 10-second count for knockdowns. These rules were pushed in order to make the sport more safer and more structured. These boxing became less about brute force and more about skill and strategy. The Queensberry rules were instrumental in transforming boxing into a respected and organized sport, leading to the development of governing bodies and organized competitions. The introduction of weight classes also made boxing more inclusive and fair, allowing fighters of similar size and weight to compete against each other. In the 20th century, boxing gained worldwide popularity, with legendary fighters like Jack Dempsey, Joe Louis, Muhammad Ali, and Mike Tyson becoming household names. The sport of boxing continues to evolve in the 21st century. Today, it's governed by various organizations, including the World Boxing Association, World Boxing Council, International Boxing Federation, and World Boxing Organization. These organizations enforce rules and regulations, ensuring the safety and fairness of the sport. The 21st century has seen a lot of high-profile fights that we've both been lucky to see, like Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather.
Man, you're 40! Get that fucking phone out of your hand like a fucking kid!
And recently, we've seen the Tyson versus Ngannou fight, which in my opinion, I feel like Ngannou won. I'm not just saying that because I'm a nignog. I truly believe, that Ngannou won the fight, but I knew if it was going to go down to decision, they're obviously going to give it to Tyson. There has also been an increase in popularity when it comes to YouTube boxing, with notable fighters being KSI, Anison Gibb, Jake Paul, and Logan Paul. And I'm actually very excited to see how far YouTube boxing can actually go, because I know that the Tommy Fury versus KSI fight, I think it did about 1.3 million in pay-per-view buys, which is absolutely crazy. So I'm very, very excited to see what the next steps are when it comes to Misfits and just YouTube boxing in general. The history of boxing is a fascinating journey that spans thousands of years. From its brutal and unregulated beginnings in ancient times to its transformation into a regulated and respected sport with modern rules and weight divisions. Boxing has inspired countless athletes and enthusiasts and continues to captivate audiences around the world. It continues to be a source of inspiration and entertainment for millions of fans and remains a symbol of human determination, skill, and courage. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, yeah?